So today I went karting again, and it was with a different friend this time, and safe to say it went pretty well. Now this is how Max Verstappen got his nickname. Oh, Max Verstappen.
I'm not going to keep you too long, but you're not in trouble or anything.
So I'm not actually going to show the rest of that. I'm going to make you wait until halfway through session 1. Okay, I'm sorry, don't come after me. Right, enough yappa yappa. Let's actually get into it, okay? Right, first of all, I hope you kind of at least enjoyed my new intro. But yeah, I went karting with a new friend today. His name was Max Verstappen, and we had a pretty decent time together. The first session we were late, so we ended up getting on a session by ourselves, which I thought was great. So Max Verstappen could adjust to the track on his own. Anyway, enough of me talking, let's just get into the session.
I'm not going to keep you too long, but you're not in trouble or anything. Just so you can control the car a little bit better. Make sure you're not pressing both pedals at the same time. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just because you won't move. Is it going around? Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just turning the black back. Just make sure we're not slamming our brakes as well in the corners, because if we do that we'll lose control a little bit. But yeah, the big one, just try not to press them both at the same time because you just won't do it. Also I'd say, see with the corners, try and like go wide with them, like try not to like, if that makes sense, like see here for example, you would come on the outside and then all the way in. You don't have to tuck.
Oh, it's like cutting it.
Yeah, like cutting. But other than that, I'll just let you head straight back out. Just try and make sure to not press both at the same time and try not to slam on your brakes as well. But other than that, you should be good, bud, alright? We'll just try that one.
The only way I can explain why me and Max or Skidpan made contact there is because I went for the overtake around the outside, which is kind of an overtaking spot, hence the reason I went for the overtake. But I hoped and predicted that Max would turn in a little bit more, but he kind of didn't turn when I would expected him to turn in, because if you looked back on his previous laps, he had been more in the middle of the track other than further out like I was trying to do, so hence the reason he didn't turn there. Now, there's not really enough room for two karts to sit there, especially when one of them is in the middle of the track, so that caused me to obviously have to turn, and Max wasn't particularly happy about it and then used the words cheeky. Now, it was, but I tried to keep it as clean as possible, and I'm sorry for the contact. Session 2, we were on the session with like 9 other people, so Max or Skidpan kind of just let most of the people pass. He never really put up a fight and all that. It was a pretty dead session, but yeah.
Meanwhile,
and you guessed it, my bros got black flagged again. Man was definitely not okay.
Yeah, just smash it down. No,
here is the big red button in question if nobody noticed. And the best part about this all is that bro actually got stuck. Now, the session was, like I said, basically dead apart from this top class driver up in front of me here, and then further ahead in the red suit is Max for Skid Pan, who was doing basically everything like skidding. Don't worry mate, did a great job, but cheers for letting me pass there. Anyway, this green suit, let's leave it at questionable. And they had a very defensive line. This is before they basically even knew I was here, so you couldn't say they knew I was here, so I had to assume this was actually their line, which, you know what, you do you pal, at the end of the day, it's an open session, can't be judging anything I see on it. And now they notice I'm here and pull over into my line, and I'm just like, mate. And the reason I was like that is because for most of the session, everybody was letting me past, which at the end of the day, looking back on it, makes me feel like I was really entitled at that moment. Wasn't great. Anyway, they're really looking out for me, and I'm starting to think maybe they're a little paranoid. They let me past here, and I'm like, what? Because, pause right here. If you're gonna let somebody by, you don't tend to let them by on a corner, or as you're going through the corner. You wait till just on the exit of the corner, or you wait until the straight. Now, this guy did it when we were going through the corner, and it seemed to be specifically where my exit or entry would be, which really got on my nerves. But yeah, it just wasn't ideal, especially if I felt like I was on a really quick lap. But at the end of the day, I just had to get over and deal with it. But it does, it gets really, I'll just show you it. So we come around here, and he is just really slow coming out here, and he brakes on the entry of the corner to let me by, and he seems to be very confused. I have to pull over into this guy, or it's in the back end of that guy. Now, Red Suit apologises, and I feel really bad because it's like really not his fault. But yeah, it's utter chaos, mate. Choose to do it on the straights, bud. Anyway, like I said, rest of the session is absolutely dead. Max for Skid Pan keeps doing his thing, letting people past. I only encountered that green suit a couple more times, and they still... There was only one time I think I actually got a clean overtake on them, and that's because they literally went out too wide. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed this actually extra long video this time, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.